Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com, and in this video I'm going to show you 6 side jobs that allow you to work whenever you want. So basically you're not having to start your own business. So if you're worried about that, that's out the door. You're not trying to start your own company, set up a corporation, do all that stuff. Um, Basically, it's a job, but it's kind of like a side job where you can work whenever you want and you don't have to have deadlines. Like, say, a freelancer can work, you know, different hours and stuff, but the thing about being like a freelancer, you're technically an entrepreneur and you have deadlines and people who hire you at certain times and stuff like that. So, I'm not going to show you stuff like that that's going to take up your time or um, make you stick to a schedule of any kind. These are all very good jobs that are completely free to do when you want. The first one is Uber or Lyft. So basically, you get to drive people around, you deliver them from point A to point B, and you get paid, $15, $20 an hour, maybe more to do this, especially if you live in a metropolitan area like Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, etc. Um, so what you would do, you could go to Uber, for instance, and then click the sign up now button. So if you were to go back to the home page, this is the home page. You could either fill out this form here, click sign up to drive, or click become a driver here, which takes you back to this page. So typically you want to have your own car. It's best to have a sedan or maybe a four-door truck or something like that, four-door SUV. It needs to be in good condition. You need to have car insurance. You need to have a driver's license and all that stuff. So if you want to do this, they also have referral programs. So let's say you want to try Lyft. You can go to lyft.com and just put in your phone number, click become a driver. They walk you through the process. They typically do a background check as well as making sure you have the right type of car and all that. But I've heard that Lyft actually has a better referral program. So if you want to let your other friends know or your family know that they could become a driver and you want to get paid you know, a fee and a percentage of what they make, then you might try Lyft first. But they're all done through apps. You kind of see these apps, they have a map on them where the drivers are, uh, where you need to take them from point A to point B and things like that. So they can also tip you as well. So you go by the base pay, you have tips, and you also have a referral program. So all that combined, plus being able to work whenever you want, allows you to make very good money on Lyft and Uber. Number 2 is Amazon Flex and Postmates. So these two companies allow you to make money basically delivering packages for people. So instead of like Uber and Lyft where you would take people from point A to point B like a freelance taxi driver or something like that, you are just delivering people's packages that they ordered through Amazon or through another company. So you can make $18 to $25 an hour with Amazon Flex, as they state there on their homepage for this. If you want to check it out, it's at flex.amazon.com. And basically, you get to work whenever you want. You deliver stuff for people, and you just kind of block out periods of time when you think you're not doing anything or you're going to be available. They have jobs 7 days a week. They have people all over the world that deliver stuff for them. So Amazon Flex, you're working for one of the biggest and greatest companies out there right now. And obviously everybody's getting stuff delivered to them to their doors all the time. So you shouldn't be having a lack of work. But you can also watch a video and see kind of some examples on the home page. Postmates is very similar, except it's not just Amazon products. So Postmates, you can deliver food, you can deliver a coffee to somebody, you can deliver some other kind of office supplies or other packages, doesn't matter. You can deliver all kinds of stuff for people. So you can earn up to $25 or so per hour, maybe even more. And they have an app as well. That's how they pretty much make this work. So you can start delivering. You can get the service by entering your address, or you can become a partner and start delivering stuff for them. So you could click become a partner and start doing that. So as far as delivering stuff without actually having to deal with people directly, you might try something like Postmates or Amazon Flex. Number 3, you can do Amazon Mechanical Turk or say Crowdflower. So these two companies allow you to do like odd jobs for online work. Basically, you don't have to leave your house to do this stuff. You just need some internet. You can do Mechanical Turk, for instance, and you're doing stuff for Amazon. Basically, you're, taking pictures of certain stuff on a website, or you're, if you want to just look at the jobs out there right now before you even sign up, you can go to HITS, HITS. They have stuff where you can translate stuff, you can do some annotations, look at some reviews, transcribe, input specific values, and just stuff like that. So you have all kinds of different just kind of odd jobs that you can do. Typically take a few minutes or maybe an hour. So these are things that are very quick and easy to do, and you can make some extra money doing them. So you would just sign up, get started here at mturk.com. Another one is Crowdflower, and many people don't know a whole lot about Crowdflower, but it is somewhat similar to Mechanical Turk, except it does probably more for, just general businesses. You can be a business and you can hire or pay for the service of Crowdflower, and it uses a combination of AI, also known as artificial intelligence, plus people that are kind of like freelance workers to get jobs done for your business. So for instance, if you want to look at use cases and see some of the things that they can do content moderation, data categorization, data collection, image annotations, search relevance, sentiment analysis, transcription of audio, stuff like that. And they do artificial intelligence, plus they have people who work with them as well as freelance taskers. If you want to do this as somebody who performs tasks for Crowdflower, kind of like you would on Mechanical Turk or something like that, you could just click here to task and then fill out this form here, and then hopefully you'll get accepted and you can start doing things for them. So those basically just those two companies allow you to do things that are just kind of odd jobs on the internet, like transcriptions, doing photos, translations, checking on some stuff on websites and stuff like that. Number 4, you can work on your own time, kind of like you would on Uber or Lyft, but except you're delivering food specifically. So you would go to a restaurant that is partnered with either Grubhub or DoorDash, and these are two different companies, so you have to sign up for them separately, of course, or just pick one. But let's say you go to Grubhub, you can actually take the service, and you have the app on your phone for Android or Apple, of course, and then people will ask you to deliver food to them that is from a restaurant that typically doesn't deliver food. So let's say, some restaurant like Red Lobster or something is on Grubhub, then they don't deliver. They don't have a delivery service. like a pizza place or something like that does. But if they are partnered with, say, Grubhub, then through the app, people could make an order through the Grubhub site, and it would go through to Red Lobster. Then you would go to Red Lobster, pick up their order, and deliver it to their house, and you get paid. So that's basically how it works. You just deliver food to people, go to the restaurant, take it to them, and that's it. Another one is DoorDash. They're also very popular, and it's pretty much the same thing in general, but they might have different restaurants that are partnered with them than the ones partnered with Grubhub. So you might even do both just to cover more restaurants that might be near you so that you can get more work. But you get to work whenever you want, and you just take orders as they become available and deliver them to people. Number 5, you can do transcription services. So this is something that software and artificial intelligence just have not mastered yet. So we still have to have people do them themselves. TranscribeMe and Rev are two of the top transcription service websites where you can actually sign up and work as a freelance transcriptionist without actually having to, own your own business and all that type of stuff. So for instance, on TranscribeMe, they have people apply to have their audio from a video, from a podcast, from whatever it is, any kind of audio file, and then they need it transcribed into text form, many times in complete sentences and paragraphs and stuff, maybe. And you can work here as just a freelance transcriber on your own time by just clicking join as transcriptionist, and then it'll take you to the page where you sign up and join the team. It's also recommended by many top blogs and things like that. So it's very straightforward. You turn audio into text, you get paid to do it on your own time. Rev, pretty much the same thing. You have these set rates where people can go and hire Rev to get their audios of any kind transcribed, and they also have translation services, so that kind of adds another part of it if you want to see what's different between these two. If you are also good at translation, you might do this as well. It might be better for you than TranscribeMe. But if you want to actually do this, you would just go to rev.com, and then of course you can sign up. But as far as just doing this type of stuff, it's very straightforward. It's very much just taking the services that are offered and just turning them into just taking the audio and turning it into text. Number 6 is TaskRabbit and Tackle. So these are two companies that basically allow you to do odd jobs for people, typically that are near you. So they might be your neighbors, they might live 5 minutes away from you or something, and especially if you're like handy around the house, like if you're good at cleaning or fixing a busted pipe, or you have some experience with plumbing or electrical work or something like that, or you want to help someone decorate or vacuum or trim the hedges, maybe pick up something for somebody. I mean, there's all kinds of different chores and errands you can run for people, but TaskRabbit is basically for all that stuff, especially for your home. It's basically home tasks. So you can become a tasker by going up here. Then you just sign up, and that's pretty much it. So the people will find you through the app, which is also on Apple and Android devices. Tackle, very similar. They have the app on both main devices. You can clean stuff, you can work on stuff if you're a handy person. You can move things for people. Basically just whatever services people need. That's the type of stuff that is available. So they're in a lot of major cities right now. As you can see, these are pretty much their main locations here. So unless you're in, I mean, obviously this is mostly US based, but unless you're in like the Northwest or in Montana or Idaho or something like that, you should be able to find work in the major cities in your state. So other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. If you feel like you got something from this video, if you feel like it helped you in some way, please like and subscribe so I can create more videos like this for you. Also, if you want to let me know about some other side jobs like these that you can do where you still have complete time freedom, you don't have deadlines, you don't have to start your own business, you don't have an employer technically, then let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you, or if you just want to let me know what you thought about the video. And I'll try to get the links to these pages and the sign up pages and stuff like that, as well as the related content and the notes from this video on one page for you at selfmadesuccess.com. And I'll get a link to that page in the description as well in the coming days. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helps you out, and I hope you have a great day.